Greetings and hi. We are going to look at Unit 8 under the topic Image. We are going to have reading activity on page 112 based on Full Blast Plus 4 textbook. Learning objectives. By the end of this lesson, you will be able to guess the meaning of unfamiliar words from clues provided by other words and by context on a wide range of familiar topics by matching 6 highlighted words or phrases to their meanings. Explain and justify own point of view by working with a partner to discuss 2 questions in section E. Learning values. The first value is helping others. The second value is appreciating art. Alright, let's get started. What color are the dots between the squares? Stare at the middle wheel. What happens to other wheels? Did you notice anything strange about this cube? Are the lines parallel to each other? Now wait for the next part. Well, what do you see? Now, let's try something more. What do you see from this picture? And what about this one? What do you see? What do you see in this picture? Let's have some discussion. Are you influenced by the way celebrities look? Well, celebrities always look good, right? They have what is called a perfect appearance. For this reason, when looking through magazines, we often find ourselves wishing that we were more attractive. Let's look at the second question. Would you change anything about yourself to look like a celebrity? What do you think? Can you guess what photo manipulation is? Photo manipulation is the changing of the content of photographs to make the portrayed person or surroundings look better.
Module 8. Image. 8A. Read.
B. Can you guess what photo manipulation is? Read the text quickly without paying attention to the missing sentences and check your answers. Don't believe everything you see. It is well known that most photographs of models and celebrities are an unrealistic portrayal of beauty. This is because many of the images have been edited using digital manipulation. Using computer software like Photoshop is so common that the word Photoshop has even entered dictionaries as a verb. The pressure to conform to what the media shows to be beautiful influences people's psychology negatively. You may think that the manipulation of photographs all began with the development of computer software, but photo manipulation is almost as old as photography itself. What you are actually seeing is a photo of the politician John Calhoun with the president's head stuck on it. These early photos were usually changed using ink, paint and airbrushes. But when photo editing software was invented, photo manipulation really took off. Recent developments have even made it possible to digitally edit moving pictures, making actors in a scene thinner, taller, fatter or smaller. Obviously, making people look slimmer by 10 kilos or making their eyes bigger to improve their looks is bending the truth too much. But how about changing the background to suit the colour of a dress? Or changing the colour of a model's eyes or hair? Is this acceptable? What about making a model's skin slightly smoother? The point is that everyone has their own opinion about when photo manipulation gets out of hand. It is important to understand the effect photo manipulation has on people, especially young people. It's harmless enough when girls have their hair cut like a famous actress, but having plastic surgery to change the shape of their nose or to make their lips bigger is more serious. The results are permanent and health risks are high. In some countries, a shocking 50% of girls from 16 to 21 have considered having plastic surgery to become better looking. However, these girls don't realise that they want to look like someone that isn't actually real. Some celebrities have started to rebel against photoshopping and have posted pictures of themselves on the internet so that people can see how much digital manipulation of photography is happening in the media. In the UK, the British Girl Guide Association has asked for all photoshopped images to be clearly labelled. Perhaps this way they will realise how fake the media's idea of beauty and perfection is and appreciate more genuine qualities in themselves.
Now, complete the gaps of 1 to 6 with the sentences from A to G below. There is one extra sentence which you do not need to use. Let's look at the sentences. A. Take the famous portrait of Abraham Lincoln standing at a desk from the 1860s, for example. B. Nowadays, it's very rare to find a photo in a magazine that hasn't been photoshopped in some way. C. They are strongly influenced by the images presented to them in the media and they enjoy copying a celebrity's look. D. History has shown us that photo manipulation works best on celebrities. E. This would allow people to get clearer picture of what's real and what's not. F. Most people disapprove of photo manipulation because they feel that a photograph should represent reality. G. However, it's important to be aware of the effects these images can have. Now let's check which sentences suit the gaps in the text. Let's check the first gap. The answer is sentence G. Gap 2. The answer is sentence A. Gap 3. The answer is sentence B. Gap 4. The answer is sentence F. Gap 5. The answer is sentence C. Gap 6. The answer is sentence E. Let's enrich our vocabulary by matching the highlighted words or phrases in the text with their meanings. There are 2 extra meanings which you do not need to use. Let's go through the words or phrases from 1 to 6. Number 1, conform. Number 2, take off. Number 3, bend the truth. Number 4, rebel. Number 5, appreciate. Number 6, disapprove. Now let's look at the meanings provided here. A. Change something so that it is not exactly true. B. Make something illegal. C. Recognize somebody's or something's value. D. Think that somebody or something is not good. E. Follow other people's rules or ideas. F. Show, reveal. G. Fight against. H. Become successful suddenly. Now let's check the answer together. As for the first word, that is conform, the answer is E. Follow other people's rules or ideas. Let's look at number 2. Take off. The answer is H. Become successful suddenly. Number 3. Bend the truth. The answer is A. Change something so that it is not exactly true. Let's look at number 4. Rebel. The answer is G. Fight against. Number 5. Appreciate. The answer is C. Recognize somebody's or something's value. Number 6. Disapprove. The answer is D. Think that somebody or something is not good. Now, let's discuss further. Do you think photo manipulation is wrong? Why? Or why not? Well, you see, photography is an art form. A photograph is an artistic expression of the photographer's emotions, feelings, and ideas, which is part of the artistic process involved in creating it. So, what do you think? Do you think you will look at pictures of celebrities differently after reading this text? Perhaps knowing the truth will certainly help see things differently. Hope this lesson is enjoyable. Thank you for watching.